Hello, everyone. Welcome to the wrap-up show. Nice to talk with everybody. I am Jeff in the Charlotte area, and I'll be hosting the show today. It was kind of a bummer today as far as what we were expecting. I think we all hoped to get 2 hours of our favorite free American show. However, we are not going to let that stop us. Let's just push right through it and see if we can wrap things up today. So. What we have going on today is we've got a show where we've got, it could be any number of different things. Could it be squirrels that chewed through the cables of the phone line in Big Spring? Could it be a plot by Antifa or maybe Black Lives Matter? Could it be the trolls? Or maybe it just could be some sort of a glitch. And the one thing I'm thinking about is, speaking about glitches here, what we have is we've got a problem where the phone lines, I guess, have been dropped in Big Spring every 10 minutes or so for the past, say 3 or so days. And really it started right before our show last time. And it's been going on, no resolution. And now Blog Talk Radio has ended. So what's going on here? I'm going to just take a small sample population and just say, let's take 2 random shows, the Free American, and then let's take another show, compare it to, say, your Free American wrap-up show. No issues on this end. Knock on wood, knock on phone lines, knock on any type of cables you can find. No problem there. However, now do I have a problem with my phone? No. I don't think so yet, unless somebody tells me that we've got a problem. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. Anyway, let's see here. Now, what do we have here? We've got
bullshit.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for some sort of a remembrance, a reminder of that we do have our favorite play here.
Now?
Absolutely. I can hear you. I do have a pen.
Can you understand that?
Absolutely. And believe it or not, I am a reporter as well. So,
Shut the fuck up and don't say anything, and maybe you won't be.
Absolutely. Now, what I was wondering is, does anybody in the chat room, we've got several callers on hold. I just don't know if they'd like to take a call or like to be on the air or not. So if you could push 1. I see so many lines here. I just don't know if you'd like to be on the air or not. That's sort of the problem I've got now. Let's see. I'm going to try this one right here since they've started off right. Area code 317, would you like to be on the air, or are you just holding? All right. Area code 720, welcome to the Wrap-Up Show. How's it going?
Oh, good. What's up with you, Jeff?
Hey, I'm glad to be here. This is outstanding. We lost 2 hours of our favorite show, so I think we're all kind of jonesing. Little cold turkey going on here. Who's this on the line?
This is Stan Darsh.
Stan Darsh. I was trying to see if that name meant anything. Stan, what's on your mind today? Nice to talk with you.
Well, I was in Big Spring, looking for a little bit of fun. I happened to stumble upon a Craigslist ad for a lady named Candy. Now, when I called, I was calling about the mysteries of Babylon. And
yeah.
And this guy answered, and he started cussing me out.
Whoa, what was the nature of conversation?
Well, I'm just looking for a little bit of fun on my free time, and, I was hoping to speak to Candy.
And did you have any luck with your pursuit?
Well, he said something about Happy Hanukkah and turkey sausage and a pancake meet and greet.
Well, hold, wait a minute. Did you say pancake breakfast?
Yes, sir.
Well, I have some insight.
Motel or some shit.
Yeah, that shit is the Hotel Settles, world famous, very, very well renowned. I think it's been around since the Alamo, and that's the place to go, especially when you're holding a pancake breakfast. That will be going on January 20th.
I wanted to go there to go meet Candy, Jeff.
Oh, so you're saying you're not trying to line something up for next month?
Bro.
I just don't know where you're going with this. I feel like you're being so subtle and vague. Maybe you could be a little bit more specific about what you were looking for.
BJ.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, it's funny too because out behind Dell's Cafe, they're world famous for that.
Oh,
No, it's
shit.
true. Actually, especially on Friday afternoons, you have your catfish platter, and then you go out back for fish. It's true. True story.
Well, I would like. I know he's listening because his show wasn't working, and he's blaming it on the trolls. And I did set up a cell phone jammer right by some trailer, but I would like to know if Mr. Douglas likes sausage or bacon.
Oh, that's going to be one pretty big motherfucking pig.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not going to be a pig because Mr. Douglas is Jewish.
Oh.
I'll let you go, Jeff. Thanks for taking my call.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I'm glad you called. Let's see here. All right, area code 240. Welcome to the show. You're on with Jeff.
Hey, what's up, Jeff? This is John Cocktoast, and I'm just listening, my man.
Hey, no problem at all. No problem at all. I'm glad you called. You had a pretty epic call the other day, and I'm glad you're listening again. Were you missing the show a little bit today?
Yeah, it was a little disappointing. I was glad to hear that that one of the Blogtalk executives called Clay and tried to talk to him and help him with his issues, but Clay, being Clay, cussed him out and called him a troll and a fucking cocksucker. So that didn't work out, but hopefully tomorrow it'll be back on. I'm not really sure what the issue is with Clay. I don't know if it's shape-shifting squirrels, Mossad, who knows what it is. It's something, but Clay, it sucks not hearing him, because I know it was going to be an epic show today. A lot of stuff I think went on over the weekend, and sadly wasn't able to get on today. But maybe you can get him on the show today. Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't ever know what's going to happen. The slippery slope that I run into is the second that I try to make a different type of call, then I'm going to have the technical difficulties. People are going to go, that ignorant motherfucker, what is he trying to do? And I can't have that.
Yeah,
I'm going to care too much about people think. I mean, what do you want?
Thank you, Clay.
Well, see, isn't that nice? Yeah, exactly. I got one more for you, too.
You motherfucker. I don't like you anyway. Remember that? Because every time you have a chance, you try to cause fucking trouble.
I would recommend.
When you don't have, yeah.
I was just going to say, I'd recommend everybody listen to the. If anybody doesn't know the story behind the book situation, there is a very good. I guess it would be. What would you call it? A rehashing.
A rehashing. Yeah, like a whole medley.
Yeah, it's like a 3-part series. Kind of goes over all the calls and how what happened there. There's certainly some people out there that don't know the entire story that went on with the Mexican consulate calling Clay and all kinds of other craziness and Barry getting drug into it and all that other stuff. There's there's something up on the internet on YouTube for anyone that wants to check that out and get called up and just wants to hear Clay. It's really epic quality Clay at his best.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. And the other thing is, let's see here. What I was going to say is Dynasty, he is a fantastic person, and he always gives us what we're looking for. I mean, we didn't even expect to get this extra type of information, the whole blog talk, the whole book, Mexican smuggling fiasco. I mean, that's taken on a whole new life, and it's amazing. I just listen. It's sort of like watching the OJ trial or like the chase. It's like, what's going to come next? I mean, I'm fascinated. I'm waiting, and over the weekend, it's nice to get that kind of information that you just don't expect to get. So he's always really good. He's probably the best person on the whole internet, really, for giving us Clay information.
Yeah, and it's really riveting the way, especially the way he did this last one with the 3-part series. It's really riveting to listen to and listen to the the progression of Clay's rage. It's really it's exceptional radio. Really, I don't think there's anything like it anywhere.
Yeah, no, I think you're absolutely right about that too. It's one of those things. You know what's interesting about this? I'll tell you, there are so many people on hold right now. I just don't know if anybody wants to talk, and I almost feel like I'm bugging them if I pick up on their call. So I hate to do that. So you know what I'm saying?
Man. I appreciate you taking my call, brother.
Beg, get on your knees and beg, bend over and beg.
Clay. Wow.
See, there you go. Yeah, absolutely.
We know what's on
All right.
his
Hey,
mind.
thanks so much for thanks so much for calling in. I appreciate it. I'll definitely talk with you soon. Okay.
All right, brother.
All right, you got it, man.
See you later. Bye.
All right, everyone. Let's see here. I am going to try something. It probably will backfire on me big time, but I'm dialing in a certain area code 512. And let's see. Guys, I'm so sorry. This is not. Son of a bitch. It's not letting me call in. Let's see. Area code 641. Are you interested in talking today or just listening to the show?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
Hello?
Welcome to the show.
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Get it, fucking wildcats. I woke up early this morning to tune into the show. I'm in my truck right now, and I actually missed sleep, and it wasn't there, so I sent a Facebook Messenger message to a certain person and asked, is there going to be a show today? And I got a simple, quick response. No.
What was that?
And that was it.
No.
He just said no. So I'm thinking there might be an issue down there. And then it was kind of silly. I was actually messaging with a friend that is down in Texas, actually, about the Trichicon rifle site. And I fucked up and I sent the message to him. Then I had to try to backpedal out of that and explain how I fucked up and sent him a message meant for somebody else. It was a whole thing, but he didn't respond back. So I'm thinking he's pretty angry right now.
Oh, man, that's a disaster.
Yeah, usually he'll message back and forth. Yeah, something's going on down there, something silly. But he isn't dead, so because he did message back. So, I don't know. I think he's got some bigger issues than he thinks.
Yeah, you might be right. This could be a whole conspiracy type thing of the highest levels.
Yeah, you're telling me. Where's Barry today?
Barry? Oh, God,
yeah,
if I only had that soundbite for... Yeah. 609, I'm not taking your call. Barry.
Barry? God,
yeah.
Dang it. Last night, on my way down to Missouri, I listened to about 5 hours of shows last night on my way down, and I was just dying. And they're all shows that I've heard before, and they just kill me every single time.
Oh yeah, isn't that something too? It's like we just cannot get enough of it.
Oh God, I find stuff when I'm listening that I've missed, and periodically I'll run past one that I've never even heard. I'm like, how the shit did I miss that?
Absolutely, yeah.
I was looking for what that guy was just saying about the. Oh shit! Something just fell off a truck. For the thing about the book fiasco on YouTube, and I didn't see it on there. I don't know what I'd have to search to find that on Facebook or on YouTube, rather.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I forgot to ask, who is this I'm talking to on the phone right now?
Well, I don't want to say because then my little cat will know. The cat whisperer.
I don't even understand what you're going with that.
I'm the one that told you it's
cool.
like luring in a cat.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm looking up.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it, and you have a great day. Okay, see you, buddy.
All right, put me on hold.
Hey, area code 616. Welcome to the show. How you doing today?
Hey Jeff, this is Joe. This is the good Joe, guys. So I just want to let everyone know. I was just wondering.
What's up, Joe Pa?
I'm not not that other guy there. I don't have any shtick, but I want to think that might be one of Clay's best shows he's ever done today. I think I got better information with Dead Air than I did with him, playing audio from across the room. So, anyways, it was great. I enjoyed the chat, but I think he probably forgot to pay a bill, if I had to guess.
Well,
like I said, the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Jeff. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say that's a good point. And I noticed in the Free American chat room there was some speculation. I believe we got a Mexican crime lab actually wrote, and they said they were trying to get to the bottom of this. And then a few people speculated that they went to Clay's page and the show actually was completely suspended, and there was a big notice there. The response was that was bullshit, but I mean,
When I went in, it said waiting for host to call in. So I think this was, he's able to elude Mossad, the CIA, and the New World Order, but Rob from Omaha and Barry and Steve and assistant producer and Don Cornelius and Jesco and all you guys, you've been able to run them off. Michael too, you guys been able to do what all these other very powerful agencies haven't been able to. You've been able to shut them up, so I congratulate all of you. If we just want, I know you have a job, but I'd rather just call in and talk with my fellow dumb motherfuckers than listening to him play clips. But I think Clay will probably come roaring back here. It feeds his ego. It feeds everything he feels like he needs, when you're a supreme narcissist like he is. He needs that outlet. He needs to feel important, and this is the way he does it. I really want to hit him with that stolen valor stuff. Those guys don't mess around, and trust me, they will knock the cap off that head, and I doubt Clay would do anything with it. So anyways, but
yeah, I appreciate that. That's good feedback there. And remember, we're all super fans here, and we were jonesing without any show. Regardless of the content, we all missed it. So that's why we get our forum today to kind of talk about everything Clay, and we really appreciate the show, and that's what we all love about it. So I do. I do. If Clay is listening, I do appreciate the show. I understand what he's trying to do. I think when Clay's at his best, Clay, if you're listening, you are at your best when you are taking people on, not playing clips. And I had a couple years in the radio industry back in a previous life, just out of college. Clips aren't a show. Anyways, you take anything. Yeah.
So
okay. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Got to go. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hey, good morning, Clay. This is Jeff. How's your? I shouldn't ask how your day is going. I know your morning didn't go the way you wanted it to, but I'm glad you're here. Hopefully, you're relaxing today.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, well, that's good. Did you get your cup of coffee today?
Yeah, had the coffee, but the blog talk didn't connect, and had some fucking crow pretending to be with Blog Talk.
That's bullshit.
Angel, come here.
Well,
you guys come here.
Yeah. The way I look Play is if you're having technical difficulties with your show, and I mean I had that before when I was on my show. I don't think it's right to pile on, and I mean you're trying to get your technical difficulties worked out. So I hope they give you.
Okay, come on.
I hope you get the technical parts worked out before tomorrow's show. I was looking forward to Barry Prince today, actually.
Yeah, I think I'll let the Jew do the show tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. That's good. What
Brother
I was going to say is
Nathaniel.
today, oh, that's nice. That's good. What were you going to talk about with was Barry Prince going to be on today, or were you going to show some of?
He was going to be on today, but again, I couldn't connect.
Well, I tried to connect to the after show, and it just was not working out for me either. But I tried. I was on Google Chrome, and I switched to Internet Explorer, and now it's worked just fine. So it's on now. So I suppose you already figured that stuff out. Like you tried going to Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, like switching.
I don't use Internet Explorer.
Yeah,
rarely.
That's kind of old stuff. For some reason, it was working today. Thing that you wanted to talk about today, because we're on the after show. I'm the only host today, by the way. You won't get any of those other jokes. Serious Jeff.
No, I won't do that. I won't do that show anymore. No.
Okay.
I won't do it anymore.
Is there anything that you wanted to get off your chest as far as talking about the what kind of content you wanted to talk about today? Because I was interested to know what you had on your mind today, and I didn't get to hear it, so I'm kind of bummed out. I was like, I gotta get my information from Clay. Did anything happen over the weekend that you were particularly interested in politics-wise?
No, just these fucking trolls, and they go over there, John Glovney or whatever the fuck it is. He's threatening me. You don't want to make me mad. You don't want me to do this. Fuck you. And now they're posing as Blog Talk Radio monitors and tell me not to kick people out of my room. And I contacted Blog Talk Radio. No, we didn't send that. No, we didn't say that. You can kick anybody out you want. So,
yeah,
fuck them.
I don't think there's any limit on the number of people that you can kick out. I mean, it's your show, right? You're the host.
That's
you're the
right.
one in charge.
That's right. They're just trying to take over the show. They're trying to run my show, tell me what I can do, what I can talk about. Fuck them. And I'm not putting up with it, and I'm not going on that after our show ever again.
Why do you think that the same information that you put out, I never see it on like MSNBC or C-SPAN or anything like that?
Because the Jews control the networks. The Jews control the radio. The Jews control it. And that's what they've always done. Come on, boys. Come on, Angel. Get your ass in here.
I don't know who that guy John Glovney was, but it seems like he always shows up at the worst times.
My sources say he was with, he was another one of these Howard Stern assholes.
Oh, are they still trying to recruit you for their show? Because you're probably one of the most, well, I said you're probably one of the most captivating, polarizing people on the air right now. Are they still trying to recruit you for their show, or did they give that up? I know they wanted to get you to recruit you.
I don't know. I think they are.
Yeah.
But
would you ever? You would never.
No,
would you ever consider
I wouldn't do anything with Howard Stern. He can go to hell. I mean, I've seen him. You know, he caters to the gays, and I'm not going to go for that. I ain't going to go with him. I wouldn't go with him anyway. It's a sickening show.
No, you don't have. Yeah, you don't have gay people on your show, so. Why would you want to go to Sirius and then do that?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask you. You try to get your message out, and then what are some of the things that like just drive you absolutely nuts that your callers ask you? Like, I know you want to talk to an intelligent population. I know I think we both know there's hope in the U.S. out there for intelligent life. But what are some of the things when people like call in or your guests, what they do that just absolutely drive you bonkers and it ruins your message?
There's just a whole variety of things. People are fucking stupid. Fucking Christians are just as bad as the Jews. You know, they think the Jews are the chosen ones, you know, and they don't realize that what Jesus said is that,
what's that?
You're recording this. You're doing a fucking show. Go away, man. Fuck.
What's that?
You're doing the show right now, aren't you? Goodbye.
I told you I was, Clay. 919, you're on the show. Hey, everyone, this is Jeff. Apparently, I would say we had some technical difficulties, but I think we all know what happened. There was a little confusion about whether a particular show was on the air or not. So, 609, you're on the show. Welcome back.
Good afternoon. How are you, Jeff?
Hey, I'm doing great. How's it going, Barry?
No, not too bad. I can't stay on real long today because I've been in a series of meetings. We are expanding the flower shop and pottery works. So I can't stay on very long, but I did catch when Mr. Rick Scunley called, and I understand Clay was just on. It's a shame that he kicked himself off.
He did. I would say that it was a technical difficulties, but I believe there was a little confusion. Don't quite think he thought he was on the air. I thought I was pretty clear about that. Why else would I be calling in from a different number than what I normally call in on?
Right.
So, yeah. So you're expanding the flower shop, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, we're going to do an expansion on the building. I got to tell you, Clay has really helped me. The numbers are through the roof again this month. But I'm sure people are getting tired of hearing about that, so I'll be quiet about that. But no, everything's good. It was a good weekend.
No, that's good. I would actually assume that most people, when they have exposure on the show, just like anybody on, let's say, a Stern show or any satellite radio show, they're going to get excellent exposure, and obviously you're reaping the benefit, but you're not throwing it in anybody's face. You're just proud of the business, and I mean, you get to expand to a new shop. I assume that's going to be in Texas.
We are eventually going to. I would love to get a place in Big Springs because I know that Clay would. Clay would not be real happy with that. But yeah, I don't know how that'll go over. But there is no. When I was down there is no flower shop anywhere near his town. That town is that's a barren wasteland down there. Oof.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it sounds like it's right for the picking. Maybe a little flowers or maybe some pottery works that would really brighten things up around there. It would pop people out of their moods, Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, I swear when I was down there and I'm walking down the street, I saw tumbleweeds flying down the street. That's when you know it's pretty bad.
Well,
but if you
I agree.
If you have calls to take and you want to take some calls, go for it. I'll hang as long as I can.
Yeah, sure. Stay on. Yeah, let's see here. Area code 234. You're on with Jeff and Barry. Would you like to talk, or are you on hold?
Well, I was on hold. This is Ted from Southeast Cleveland, and I'm just enjoying the show. And I missed not hearing Clay this morning.
Yeah. What did you do to fill those 2 hours?
Well, I listened to a lot of reruns on Dynasty and on the YouTube and so forth, and boy, I just can't get enough of it.
Ted, I think that's great. It's funny. I guess my mind is still on the weekend because when you said Dynasty, I was thinking of the Carrington family. Obviously, you were talking about the YouTube, the world famous YouTube channel. What an idiot I am! I'm a stupid, dumb motherfucker.
Well, Dynasty or the Dukes of Hazzard, one of the two would be.
You stupid
oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Ain't the fucking queen.
Ted, I noticed you seem to be a super fan. You really do enjoy the show. What do you like most about the Free American Show?
Well, I tell you, I like the narrative, although it does change quite frequently and unexpectedly with Mr. Douglas. But I like his outlook on things. He seems to hit the issues head on, and I like his outlook for the world, so to speak. One world under Clay.
No, I think that's brilliant. Ted, I noticed that you seem really concerned about the Vietnam era side of Clay. For example, what type of illness was he stricken with that prevented him from going to Vietnam? And you seem genuinely concerned in a previous call. So I appreciate that. Clearly, you've got a lot of affection for our leader here.
Well, I thought for sure he was maybe talking about some sort of spinal meningitis or something along those lines. He said he had 126 degree temperature, whatever it was.
That was it.
Probably the only man. Probably the only man on earth that's ever had that high of a temperature and survived. But boy, he did. He survived with, and he finished strong. So we're glad that he did survive.
Absolutely. Well, good. Well, I'm glad you called in. Was anything else on your mind, Ted?
No. I just wanted to hear about Barry Prince and see what was going on down in Big Springs. So.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad. Call anytime, okay, Ted?
Oh, will do. Thank you, Jeff.
Southeast Cleveland in the house. See you later.
Yeah.
Hey, Barry, are you going to be able to make it down to that pancake breakfast?
I've been inquired about that. I'm not real sure if I'm going to be able to make that. I hope so.
Yeah,
yeah.
It sounds great.
Yeah, my safety is a big concern because Clay has threatened me in so many different ways and broken bones and concussions, and I get concerned about what that mammoth 6'5", 300-pound guy is going to do. I mean, he owns a bunch of guns. Scary stuff.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. Believe me. Let's see what's on the mind of area code 470. 470. Would you like to talk to Jeff and Barry, or are you on hold?
I was on hold, but I guess I'll talk to you guys. How you doing? This is Jonathan Taylor Thomas with Blogtalk Radio.
Oh, nice to talk with you, Mr. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I know it's getting time for tool time, so how's it going?
I was I was trying to help Clay today with his technical issues, but he decided that he didn't want my help and wanted to yell. He thought that would fix his computer a lot better than, just listening and taking in the PIN number I was giving him.
Right. I noticed he didn't have a problem having a pen.
Yeah, he's a reporter. I think he mentioned that one grows out of his fingers.
That's perverse. I like it.
Yeah,
no, that's good. So Blogtalk Radio, so you tried to help him. Did you walk him through the steps like a typical IT professional would, and you got the issue resolved? No problems with tomorrow's show?
I hope that tomorrow's show will be up. He definitely didn't go the route I wanted him to go on troubleshooting. He decided to rant about Jews and blacks and New World Order and things like that before I could even help him. So it kind of went off the rails pretty early in the conversation, and then, he called me back and he said that I was working with Steve and Barry, and he said I was Michael, but I don't think that's true. I don't know who this Michael guy is, Jobs, but Barry apparently Clay suspected that you might be part of this Blog Talk snapping the cables fiasco. Is there any truth to that, or is that all speculation?
Well, let me say this, and I think I mentioned this on Friday. I do have a brother that happens to work at Bell South in Texas, and that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to implicate anything. No truer words could have ever been said. Yeah.
Would he happen to have a cell jammer?
Well, he works for Bell South. I'm pretty sure he has all that equipment. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all kind of jammers. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, I appreciate you calling in and trying to help. I think we're all trying to, just suggest any type of brainstorming ideas. It's sort of like a think tank,
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm trying to think, but
hopefully
nothing's happening.
We can get him back tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate that. And what was your name?
You don't sound
Mary?
like a Mary.
Oh, this is Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Oh, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I'm sorry. We thought it was Mary.
You don't sound like a Mary.
Yeah, I do go by Mary, after hours at Club Flux, but that's for a different day.
I appreciate that.
Motherfucker.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Yeah, thanks a lot. See you later, bud.
Take care, bud. Alrighty.
All right, cool. It looks like we've got area code 330. That's a new one to me. 330, you're on with Jeff and the world-famous Barry of the Pottery Works.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, this is Joe Mama. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
What do you say, Joe Mama?
This is Joe Mama.
Oh, Joe Mama. Joe Mama.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Joe Mama.
Oh, like the syrup, right? Aunt Joe Mama?
Yeah, well, it's Joseph, but Joe for short. So,
Hey, what's up, Joe, for short?
Yeah, I think Clay's directed his anger at the wrong group of people. I think he should be looking at the Shapeshifters.
Whoa.
He's always talking about the Shapeshifters. He's suspected of, he's kind of outed them. I think they have a vendetta against him.
You're a lying fucking bitch.
I don't think I am, Clay.
Well, I don't know. So, what do you think about these shapeshifters? I know we've heard about Dr. Len Horowitz and how he turned into a wolf-like creature when startled in an elevator. What other types are you suspecting here?
I'm thinking armadillos. I think armadillos might be down there, like kamikazing themselves into like those transformers on top of poles. They climb up there, they sacrifice themselves and chew on the wires until they explode. And that's what's
shut up, you motherfucker. I don't like you anyway. Remember that? Because every time you have a chance, you try to cause fucking trouble.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to speak the truth, Clay.
Well, that's true. Well, I mean, when you've got an IQ of 160, I think he can smell out a rat any time.
I think he's full of shit.
Are you threatening him?
Take well to demands.
I like Clay, but I think his head was getting a little too big. I think too many people are stroking his ego.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I know. It gets you enraged. It gets you all flustered.
Discombobulated.
Discombobulated. Yep. Yeah, I will agree with that.
All right, Joe, appreciate you calling in and enlightening us as to the shapeshifters. It very well could happen. We'll find out tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just a theory, but I mean, I think it has some merit.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. That's what we're here. We're like I said, a think tank. We're just brainstorming why this happened and to make sure it doesn't happen again. So thanks very much for calling, Joe Mama.
All right, man. Have a good day.
Peace out, brother.
Yep.
Barry, can you take another call?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. All right, you're on with Barry. This is area code 857. Welcome. You're talking to Barry.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you today?
Hello there.
Hello.
I called Friday. I was the guy that called that was the bouncer at the club for the boom mix and everything like that. Today was a little discombobulating for me because I called into the show to listen to Clay, and all I heard was some really horrible elevator music. I know Clay has been having some hard difficulties with the show, some technical difficulties, and I think it's, to be honest, I don't know if you guys would agree with me or not, but I kind of feel as though this is his doing because he got rid of Steve. With Steve, I feel like this wouldn't have happened. What do you guys think?
Very possible.
Barry, you want to take that? Yeah.
But I think that's very possible. You know, Steve, I personally haven't even talked to Steve myself in about 10 days. So I don't know, whenever you mention Steve to Clay, all he says is they haven't found the body yet. So that's kind of scary when you think about it, because he really hated Steve's guts. Probably worse than he hates mine. So,
hey,
you could have
857. 857. We didn't get your name.
What's your fucking name? You forgot that?
Oh my goodness, sorry. I was discombobulated from this morning, and my name is Jason. Sorry.
Jason. Yeah. No, that's a good point. And I think when Steve came on, as much as they clashed like oil and water, it was one of those things where you just knew things were going to get better, and they always seem to. And I'm sure there was a spike in the ratings and the listening view count when Steve was on, and who knows what's been going on the past week or so.
Yeah, I don't know. It is concerning though. I mean, being a super fan of Clay's and seeing all this happen at once is it's a little emotional for me sometimes. Sorry. Excuse me. I know Clay doesn't like
I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I know it's tough. All right, hey, we're going to let you go. We got another caller here. So thanks so much for listening. Appreciate it.
Anytime. Thanks. Take care, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Area code 310, you're on with Barry and with Jeff.
Hey, it's Louie from Midland. How are you?
Louie, how's it going?
Pretty good. What happened to Clay today?
Were you able to try? Well, I guess if I call it listen in, I'm doing it no justice. There was a little problem with the show. Did you hear any of the 2 hours?
I did not. I just heard some music and I hung up.
Well, I think you caught more than most of us did. There was no show. Apparently, it's some sort of conspiracy. We don't know if it's Blog Talk Radio, Antifa. It could be the organizers of the pancake breakfast trying to keep Clay down. We don't really know.
Or Barry. I heard it was Barry. That's what I heard.
I cannot confirm or deny those rumors, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you're trying to keep him down,
Well, they don't call you Bell South Barry for nothing.
Butts up Barry, I thought it was.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, Barry, the funny thing is I've learned so much about you these past few months, and you always seem to add to your utility belt, like the things that you're capable of. Apparently you're involved with Steve. Apparently you did the meet and greet, then you lied about it. Now you're smuggling books, and apparently you may or may not have cut the phone lines. It's amazing.
The story just keeps growing. Yeah, no, I think so.
This
is
now
that what it is?
federal
You
case.
cut.
We got to remember too that
I've got the FBI. I've got the FBI. I've got the local authorities. Everyone's working on this right now.
Yeah, I've been visited by the FBI flower shop all day. Yep.
So, what is he just having problems? Is that maybe he didn't pay his bill for the Blog Talk, or is it
well,
free?
That's what we're sort of wondering. I wonder if maybe his free trial ended or something like that, and he doesn't know how to
after 20,
scrape up the
25
funds
years.
to start it. 25 fucking years, yeah. Duh.
Yeah, fucking 40 years. I've been running this for 25 years, 40 years. It all started when those 17 young kids died for no reason.
Yeah, and that's when you vowed
I started three things. I started the militias, the militias. I started my radio station, and I wrote my books. And that was the day I changed. Yeah. Anyways,
you know about the whole Waco thing, and I usually don't bring this up to Clay, but David Koresh was a pedophilic piece of dog shit, and got exactly what he fucking deserved. I mean, they
could have gotten him though any day. He ran every day.
Yeah, he had so many opportunities to come out before they bombed his cult. I mean, and then Clay's defending this fucking pedophile piece of dog shit. I mean, really?
A cult leader.
Yeah, he was caught 20 was, and he was screwing kids, and I mean, the guy was a sick fuck.
Yeah, and it was on Hillary's orders, though.
Yeah,
exactly.
And he always says Hillary, but it wasn't Hillary, and then it was Hillary's friend. What's her name? They were running together. I forgot who does he always say it is.
Oh,
Dianne Feinstein or some wacko.
Oh, Janet Reno.
Janet Reno, yeah, that devil,
Yeah, that was Hillary's lesbian lover.
Yeah, that's right. Under Noriega's orders, though. That was the whole thing.
Yeah, Manuel Noriega.
Yeah. It was all Koresh Noriega conspiracy.
Absolutely. Yep. All right, cool.
So
well, thanks for calling in. I really appreciate it.
Has Clay Clay called in today?
We tried to contact him. There was a little confusion. I was under the impression that he was going to contribute to the show. He didn't know he was on the show and swore a couple times that he would never be on the show, even though he was on the show at the time. And
yes.
And then
you
he
have to donate
hung up.
$20, maybe $20 for 10 minutes.
He wants that $20. He might have to come on this show. We can scrape up a few bucks. All right. Hey, Barry, I think we're going to take on off for the day. I always believe in getting out when you're ahead, so I'll try to cut it early. Anything else on your mind?
No, I probably will not be available tomorrow because I will be out of town. So if you don't hear from me, don't think that I felt the same issues that Steve has, being buried somewhere. So I probably will be back on Wednesday. I am not dead, in case you don't hear from me tomorrow.
Absolutely. No, I completely understand. I think that's great. I am going to end the show with it's a longer call. This one's 7 minutes long, so if you want to tune out, everybody's welcome to. We always hear a lot about Markov, and I figure now's a good time to do it. So like I said, you can tune out or you can listen to the world-famous genetically modified intelligent meat call. So, Barry, you have a great day, and here's the Markov call.
Okay, LA 310. Who are you? What kind of